Welcome back my children to another Harry Potter Hogwarts mystery video. I'll be continuing the new adventure, A Very Haywood Solstice. There's 20 hours and 57 minutes left, so I have a lot of time. And I'm on part 3, task 1 out of 4. Gather ingredients is where I left off. So it's the last day and there's some new stuff. There's puzzling potions, fall marks, house pride. I think House Pride was already here. I already started the Rowan's case, and there's the season event. So yeah, I'll be able to get some of that stuff. So gather ingredients, there's 1 cent. And what's her name again? Professor Sprout. Professor Sprout, we need your help. I totally forgot why.
No, settle down. I'm sure whatever you need is not as urgent as you make it look. But it is. We need your help brewing Granny Haywood's potion.
We don't have much time. We have to brew it before the summer solstice ends.
Did you just say you're brewing a Winnie the Granny Haywood potion?
That's right. Winnie the Granny and 1 cent have this tradition every summer solstice.
That's wonderful. I know your granny's work very well. I wonder what she has in store this time.
Does that mean you'll help us?
Help you brew one of Winnie the Granny's Haywood's potions? Why, of course. What is it you need?
Ginger roots, it's one of the 3 ingredients we need to gather.
That shouldn't be a problem. I actually have some ginger roots that need harvesting. If you help me with the harvest, you can keep as many as you need.
That's perfect. Let's get to it. Okay, 3 hours. Harvest ginger roots. I could have sworn we were gonna get the ginger roots from that one kid in the 3 broomsticks that had, like, for some reason he was on a date with a plant which seemed like ginger root. But anyways, examine.
I have a ton of plants to repot today.
Grab.
I'll brush the dirt off the roots.
Examine. Okay, the same thing. Ready? Learn.
These roots are also used to make ginger newts.
Pick up. This is the plant we need. Grab.
I'll brush the dirt off the roots.
Pick up. Same thing. Seriously? Already the same thing? Here.
Working with plants is quite soothing, don't you think?
No. Explain.
A common use of ginger roots is for brewing beautification potion.
Chat.
I told you the beautification potion to deal with the red cap, remember?
Yes. Also, why is it only her head glowing and her hair, not her full body? Kind of looks funny. Confirm.
I'm pretty sure that we're brewing. What we're brewing is not a common potion.
Help.
Help me take the ginger plant out of its pot.
Pay attention.
Ginger roots are also fairly common in the kitchen.
Converse.
I could use your help in the greenhouse more often.
Not a chance. Listen.
Ginger roots are used to brew a number of potions.
Learn.
These roots are also used to make ginger newts.
Okay. Here. Same thing. Explain. Chat. Okay. Confirm. Help, and that's it.
Help me take the ginger plant out of its pot.
Yeah, that is exactly what I saw in that pot in front of the kid. There we have the first of the 3 missing ingredients we need. Freshly harvested ginger roots.
Thank you, both of you. Harvesting is a lot easier with help.
No, thank you, Professor Sprout. Winnie the Granny will be happy we got these.
Do you need anything else?
Actually, we were wondering if you could help us figure out what potion this is.
Do you know of any brew that has ginger roots, frozen ashwonder eggs, and pearl dust as its ingredients? Interesting list. I do have an idea, but some of those ingredients leave me a bit uncertain. In any case, I wouldn't want to ruin Winnie the Granny's surprise.
Maybe you could give us a hint, please? Why?
Perhaps you could just try to figure it out yourselves. Think back on your lessons. Which potion uses ginger roots?
Purification potion, aging potion, polyjuice potion, I have no idea. One sentence did mention beautification potion, but I wanna guess it wrong. I'll go with aging potion. It's the aging potion, isn't it?
I don't believe that potion has any ginger roots in it. Don't you remember what I taught your father? The one with ginger roots is the beautification potion. We used to get rid of a red cap and find Torvus's arrowhead. See, I know you to figure it out.
So that's the potion?
The beautification potion indeed has ginger roots among its ingredients. Whatever Winnie the Granny wants you to brew will create something beautiful, but it's hard to say exactly what.
We'll find out soon enough. Now we have to secure some frozen ashwonder eggs.
If anyone knows where to find those, it's probably Hagrid.
Of course. Only 2 more ingredients to go. Hurry to Hagrid's hut. Great. Always, Hagrid has to appear in every single new adventure for no reason. Talk to Hagrid. Meet me at my hut. I'll be happy to help. Yeah, when aren't you? Alright, talk to Hagrid. There he is, like always. And is that supposed to be the what we need? What was it that we need again? Not the eggs, or is it the which ashwonder eggs? Whatever, I don't know. I forgot already. It could be, I think. Water, 1 cent. Hello. Perfect timing. I just finished up first batch of rock cakes. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, that's great, Hagrid. Nobody cares about his stupid rock cakes. Help yourselves. They're extra crusty. Yeah, not gonna happen.
They look delicious, Hagrid.
We're not actually on a social visit, though.
We need your help securing some missing ingredients for a little project.
Do you happen to have any frozen ashwonder eggs we could use? Frozen ashwonder eggs. As a matter of fact, I believe I do have some. I've had them for some time, but I don't really have a use for them. That's great. Do you think you can spare a couple? This is... I don't quite remember where they are. Tell you what, if you can find them, they're yours. Fair enough. Let's trash his place and find the ashwonder eggs, 1 cent. Then we'll have 2 of the 3 ingredients we need. I would definitely destroy his home just for the eggs. Is that yeah, that's Fang over there sitting on the couch, I guess. Find the next ingredient. 3 hours. So where can they be? I wouldn't be surprised if they're up his butt. Honestly. Alright, look at. I can assure you, Frank didn't need them. Listen.
Have you looked on those shelves?
Chat. I ought to tidy up this place. Examine. A fireplace is hardly the place to store anything that's frozen. Converse. Do you remember where they were the last time you saw them? Where they were the last time that you saw them? Whatever. Alright, scan. We just need to be meticulous. What? Meticulous? Whatever that is. Discover. Could this be the eggs inside that jar? Are the eggs that small? Focus. I think I see something inside that jar. Search. Those look empty. Discuss.
They got to be around here somewhere.
Listen.
Have you looked on those shelves?
Examine. Okay, same thing. Look at. Same thing. Here. Chat. Converse. Discover. Oh my, come on, click on it. Are you serious? There we go. Search. Focus. Let's see, that one is 2, that one is 3, this one is 2. Scan. Look at. They're saying the same thing already. Chat. Converse. That one is 4. Examine, and that is. Oh no, wait, that is not it. Search. Seriously, more. Scan. Look at. Here. And now that is it. I'm pretty sure I have him in a jar somewhere. Those eggs are so tiny. Aha, the frozen Ashwinder eggs are inside the jar. It makes sense that you put them far away from the fire. Ah, of course. I should have forgotten that. Take as many as you need. They're usually used for locker love potions. I trust that. That's not what you need the eggs for. But what are you planning to do with them? Impress 1 cent granny. It's a surprise. Brew a special potion. I thought impress. I seriously thought it said impregnate. 1 cent granny. For some reason, I read it that way. That would be very disgusting. It's a surprise. It's a surprise. And I'm not sure we're supposed to tell anyone what we're doing. You're not getting yourselves in trouble, are ya? Yes. Professor McGonagall won't forgive me if she finds out I'm helping ya with some mischief. You don't care? No, not at all. We're just preparing something everyone will enjoy. Hagrid, why don't you join us later? No, why? What we're doing will be the centerpiece of a summer solstice celebration we're having in Hogsmeade.
It'd be great if you could come.
I suppose I could use a party. Of course I'll be there. Great. Now that we've found the ginger roots and ashwinder eggs, we just need the pearl dust. That's a rare and expensive ingredient. I reckon your best shot is to ask Professor Snape to give you some from his stash.
We figured as much, though it will be challenging.
To be honest, I think he would give it to 1 cent. No questions asked. If you ask him the right way, I'm sure he'd be willing to help. Maybe I can go on your knees. Right away or not, we'll need to get Snape on board if we want to secure the last ingredient. Let's go to the potions classroom and convince Snape to help us. We might need to get on our knees. Anyways, ask Snape for help. You better hurry up. I don't have all day. Why don't you? You do nothing other than just stand at the potions classroom. Okay, is the next clue ready? 6 more minutes. So after this, I guess. Ask Snape for help. So there he is, all alone. So this is the third task. Professor Snape, we found you. What an achievement. You found me in my classroom. Hogwarts students truly are getting more disappointing with every passing year.
Father just meant that we're lucky you're not attending to some other business.
We need your help, Professor. I don't see why, dude. You'd think I would help you, but I must hear your request. We need pearl dust. Could you give us some from your supply? Pearl Dust, you're making me laugh. Ha ha ha. I can't see a reason why I would ever give such a rare ingredient to a middling student like yourself. You wouldn't only waste its potential. I'm sure you'll want to help once we tell you what it's for.
Father is right. I'll be interested in what we're brewing, Professor.
I suppose I can listen to your case. Okay, 8 hours. Seriously? Convince Professor Snape. How about I just knock him out? And steal the... What is it called again? Pearl Dust? Chat.
It's all part of a summer solstice tradition my grandmother and I have.
Converse.
Brewing this kind of potion is crucial for my formation as a potioneer.
Remark. We've already got ginger roots and frozen ash winter eggs. Reassure. We're closely following Winnie the Granny's Haywood's instructions. Persuade. We need pearl dust to craft a special potion. Speak. Winnie the Granny Haywood challenged us to find the ingredients and whatever, it said. Also, why do we keep just looking at each other and not to the professor, to Snape, since we're trying to convince him, not each other? Anyways, explain. It's a mysterious potion and we're excited to see its effects. Mention. The potion we're crafting will be used during the summer solstice celebration. Discuss. Such an ingredient in the wrong hands could cause mayhem in Hogwarts. Listen. Pearl dust is rare as used to brew a strong love potion known as... I didn't get to see it. Pay attention. I won't give you such a powerful ingredient without a good reason. Remark. We've already got the ginger root. Okay, same thing. Reassure. Persuade. Chat.
It's all part of...
Oh, it's the same thing as well. Converse. Discuss. Such an ingredient in the wrong hands could cause mayhem in Hogwarts. Listen. Pearl dust is rare. It's used to brew a love potion known as Amortentia. Pay attention. Chat. Same thing. Converse. Okay. Discuss. Listen. There was another one that I remember I did not read completely. Which one was it? The potion we're crafting will be used during the summer solstice celebration. I think I already read that one. Remark. No. Reassure. Persuade. Yeah, I forgot already. Potion, brewing potion. Pay attention. Discuss. Listen. Chat. Mention. Okay, there. Finally done. We've already got ginger roots and frozen ash winter eggs. Okay, cool. Please new ones. And none. Whatever, I guess. I see. So this is all part of a challenge Winnie the Granny Haywood herself gave you. I must admit you've piqued my interest. I told you you'd want to help. No, not yet, Mr. Atkins. Winnie the Granny Haywood unique creations are quite popular with potioneers, which it does make me curious. Like Curious George. She has created some delicate brews and doesn't shy away from experimenting with dangerous concoctions. I'm sure this one will be harmless. Even so, I don't quite believe you're skilled enough to brew a potion at Winnie the Granny Haywood's level. Perhaps if you showed me that you know what you're doing. Absolutely, we can do that. Alright, if you answer this question correctly, I might consider helping you. Which of these potions contains pearl dust Amortentia, Polyjuice Potion, or Very Haywood. What happens if I answer it wrong? Obviously, I know it's Amortentia, he mentioned it. But I really want to answer it wrong. Very curious. Verticirum. I believe it's Verticirum. Why do I even try? I give a Valentine's Day lesson on this, and you don't even remember.
It's not a Verticirum, Father. It's Amortentia, the most powerful love potion there is.
That's correct. The potion that uses pearl dust as its main ingredient is indeed Amortentia, you stupid kid. At least Miss Haywood will be keeping an eye on you, Mr. Ekans. With that in consideration, perhaps giving you two the two ingredients wouldn't be so irresponsible after all. I still answer it wrong and still get it. Pearl dust, don't make me regret it. I let it drop. No, thank you, Professor Snape. You're not welcome to join us at the celebration to see the results. I actually might. I need to know if helping was a mistake or not. We won't disappoint you, Professor. Yes, we will, actually. I will see you at the summer solstice celebration.
We did it, Father. We've collected all the 3 missing ingredients.
Now we're truly ready to brew the potion. Let's hurry to the festival grounds. It's nearly time for the solstice. Whatever you call it. Finish up preparations.
Something terrible happened. Come see me at once. I lost my wig.
Alright, finish up preparations. Is that what it said? Yeah, preparations, okay. So, there's some kids. There's the granny. Rosmerda and potentially her child. Flume and potentially his child. And that's pretty much it. So what happened? Apparently something drastic happened, according to the granny. Wait, what? No, the wrong thing. It said something. Yeah, this. Okay. Carter Paris thanks you for helping the cause of journalism and will send Stargaze home in short order. Carter Paris from the Wizarding Wireless Network reports that Stargaze is exactly the sort of talent they were hoping for. And yeah, nice. 5 energies. Would have been better if I got more, like it used to be. Alright, I'm gonna go with Venomous, and let's go with I Ain't a Line, I'm a Line. I Ain't a Line, I'm a Line has arrived at Gringotts. I Ain't a Line, I'm a Line seems content with Jonathan and their work on behalf of Gringotts. There we go. Ooh, some energies already. I hear a cat purring because he was asleep. And I think that's it. I'm gonna also check the secret clubhouse. Yep, there's some stuff. There's a gem and 2 energies. What about the clubhouses? The non-secret ones? Yeah, nothing. How about Ms. Norris? No, she's not there. Alright, back to the new adventure. Oh wait, that's right. Let's agree to meet in classroom to eat. I always forget. Which classroom is that? I somehow have to remember. I never end up remembering. Let's agree to meet. Okay, I need the L. Where is it? Let's agree to meet in the classroom to eat. Charms. So that is Charms classroom. I'm already here. No, wait, never mind. It's in the East Towers. So now I have to wait an hour for the next one, I think. Yeah, an hour. So, task 4. So I'm gonna start off with Flume.
I'm almost done with my preparations, but I wonder if the celebration will even take place.
Then was Murdo.
I hope people will come to the celebration. It doesn't look very promising at the moment.
Why? And this random Ravenclaw girl, 5th year.
I suppose we still have to wait some more time for the celebration to begin.
Seems so. And there's a grandma.
Granny, we're here. We've got all 3 missing ingredients.
But we received your owl. Is something wrong?
Thank goodness you're here. There's something wrong, something terribly wrong. The gold-plated family cauldron has vanished. What? How could that happen?
Are you sure we need a granny?
I'm certain I didn't misplace it, which makes it even worse. It means someone must have taken it.
We can help you find the cauldron. We need the granny.
Father is an expert at solving mysteries. If anyone can find it, it's him.
Tell us exactly what happened as we look around for any signs of the cauldron. I'm quite sure it was Marilla. 3 hours. Find out what happened. Okay. Ponder. We need to find the cauldron before the solstice is over. Look around. There must be at least a clue around here somewhere. Let me see. Can I find a clue myself? Not really. Converse.
Why would someone steal the cauldron?
Because it was gold, I would assume. Chat.
I hope this doesn't ruin the celebration for everyone.
Look at. If someone stole the cauldron, they didn't hide it here. Search. The cauldron is not inside a booth. Listen.
I let the cauldron out of my sight for the minute as I worked on the preparations.
So it's her fault? Ask.
A Slytherin student I spoke to was fascinated by the cauldron.
Yeah, that sounds like Marilla for sure. Ponder. We need to find the cauldron before the solstice is over. Look around. There must be at least a clue around here somewhere. Converse. Same thing. Chat. Pay attention.
It looks like I have some admirers among the Hogwarts students.
Question.
At a curious encounter with a student had the 3 broomsticks.
Listen. Okay, same thing. Ask. Look at. Converse. Chat. That one is 3. This one is 3. Search. Ponder. Look around. Look at. Converse. Chat. Come on. And that is it. The cauldron is not inside the booth. Please, new ones. Oh, great. None of them are new. Very disappointing. We didn't find any physical evidence, but you said you spoke with the Slytherin student, Winnie the Granny?
Yes, at the 3 broomsticks. It was a girl. She mentioned she was a classmate of Watson's. She clearly knew who I was, and she asked a lot of questions about my darker brews.
Did she ask anything about the cauldron?
Well, she did seem captivated by it, but most people are. I have to say, she was not the most pleasant student I've met.
Definitely Marilla?
She was very demanding with her questions, and cruel in the way she treated her fellow students. A demanding Slytherin demonstrates her classmates there can only be one person.
Marilla. She was in the 3 broomsticks earlier. She also eavesdropped on our conversation at at the Great Hall.
You told her to leave us alone, but it looks like she didn't listen.
Marilla could very well be the student that approached you, Winnie the Granny.
And do you think this Marilla is the sort of person who would steal or damage the cauldron?
She wouldn't. She might. Definitely. Yes, definitely. She would definitely do something in the cauldron. To the cauldron. She's done worse in the past.
She is a Slytherin student that already showed an interest in what we're doing. Is that you think a Hogwarts student would be behind this?
The truth is, Marilla's our main lead. We can at least question her and see what that gets us, and if that gets us anywhere. If we want to find it, we have to talk to her. How about we punch her? Choke her out? Not let her breathe?
This is a serious matter, and not only because of the cauldron. If we don't put the potion before the summer solstice ends, there won't be another chance for a whole year. Father and I will find the cauldron, Gran. I'll retrace my steps to see if I find any clues. I'll let you know if I do.
We'll start by looking for Marilla. As our main lead, she might know what happened to the cauldron. We should split up to cover some more ground. 1 cent? Send an owl if you find Marilla. We don't have much time. Okay. Part 3 complete. 3 gems. Part 4. The challenge has been sabotaged. Will you be able to find the missing cauldron and save the summer solstice celebration? No. Okay, 10 energies. Nice. Alright, finish preparations done. Interrogate Marilla.
I found Marilla, but I'll wait for you to confront her. Hurry up.
Okay. So I'm gonna confront her with my fists. Make her bleed. Okay, there's 4 tasks for part 4. So there's Snape, Hagrid, Marilla. Either that's Asian kid or some random Asian looking person from the back. I'm gonna start off with whoever this is. Oh, it's a Gryffindor 4th year. Never mind, I guess. I can't wait to get home for the summer break. Okay, next is Hagrid, I guess. I hope the challenge is going well. You can do it. And Snape. I look forward to seeing Winnie the Granny's new creation, but it's unlikely male students will be able to brew it. Alright, and now for Marilla. 1 cent. Thank you for sending me the owl. I see you've found Marilla.
I ran and told Haywood I didn't steal that old cauldron. And I don't believe it. You think I'd be sitting here if I didn't, instead of fighting it or using it?
You did show interest for what we were doing with Winnie the Granny.
And she said a Slytherin witch talked to her right before the cauldron went missing.
As I told Winnie the Granny, you're just the sort of person to do this kind of thing, Marilla.
That may be true, but this time you're way off. I have the perfect alibi.
Alright, let's hear it, Marilla. Tell us why it couldn't have been you who stole the cauldron. She slipped and fell. Learn Marilla's alibi. 8 hours. Why? 8 hours for this nonsense? I really don't care. Alright. There's 1 cent. Chat.
Why should we believe Marilla?
Converse.
Marilla lied plenty of times in the past.
Ponder. It's hard to tell if Marilla's lying or not. Chat.
Why should we believe Marilla?
We shouldn't. Converse. Ponder. It's hard to tell. Yeah, same thing. You know what? I'm not even gonna listen to what she says. I'm just gonna skip her. Because screw her. That's why. She's gonna say anyways again.
Marilla Marilla lied plenty of times in the past.
And nothing new. So let's see, what's her excuse? So you say you spent the afternoon studying in the library.
Yes, and I never spoke to Winnie the Granny in my life. Not once. I don't know why you would think I had anything to do with this.
We're just trying to get to the bottom of this.
They're serious, Marilla. If we know anything. I did not touch the cauldron. I want to believe you, Marilla, but I'm not sure. What do you think, Father? Is Marilla saying the truth?
I don't think she is. I need more evidence. I believe her. I don't think she is. I don't think she's saying the truth. It can't be a coincidence. She's been following us and eavesdropping on our conversations about the cauldron. I'm like speaking to her like if she wasn't there.
You can't accuse me without proof.
There's another way of finding out what happened.
What is it?
Winnie the Granny said her conversation with a Slytherin student was at the Three Broomsticks.
I was there in the morning, but I didn't see Winnie the Granny Haywood. I'm not that Slytherin student.
That's exactly my point. We should go to the Three Broomsticks and talk to Madame Murder. She might have seen the exchange between Winnie the Granny and the Slytherin girl, whether it was Marilla or not. Why not just go to Winnie the Granny and ask her to her face, show her Marilla and ask, was this the person you talked to, the Slytherin student or whatever? Isn't that easier? That is so stupid. Why go to somebody else that was a witness when you could go to the actual person who talked to her? They really need to realize what they're doing. The game developers and whatnot. They're so dumb.
That's a great idea, Father.
No, it is not.
And I will show you how wrong you are to think I'm lying.
Let's go to the Three Broomsticks. 1 cent. Madame Murder can tell us what she saw. Or, better yet, the person that actually saw the person that talked to her. Visit the Three Broomsticks.
Quick. I have a minute or two to help you.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, visit the Three Broomsticks. So let's see. Of course, Hagrid is there. Not surprised. There's Murdo and some random person. Patron. I need something stronger than butterbeer today. How about take out the butter and just have a beer? Right, where's Murdo?
Jokesire, pudding, and molded med coming right up.
Okay, and Hagrid. Nothing like a butterbeer to wind it down. Alright, so there we are. Madame Murdo, could we have a minute with you?
We need to ask you some questions about Grant's cauldron. It's gone missing. This is not a good time, kids. The inn is packed today.
We just wanted to ask you if you saw Winnie the Granny talking to a Slytherin student today.
I did see a couple of Slytherins earlier today, but I don't remember exactly who talked to Winnie the Granny. I see so many faces every day here. It's hard to keep track. Is it that end, Father?
Don't give up hope, 1 cent.
But I'm worried. This cauldron is a key for the celebration. Let alone in my family history.
Madame Murdo, perhaps we could ask you some specific questions that could narrow down what the student might have looked like, or even just jog your memory. Want to go to the actual person that was face to face to this person?
Sure, we can give that a try. I'll see what I can remember.
Better be an hour? Of course, 3 hours. Help her Murdo remember. How about we knock her with something on her head to help her brain remember? Maybe grab one of the butterbeer mugs and smash it on her face. Ask, Do you remember anything else about the Slytherin student? Converse.
I worry we may never find my family cauldron.
Note. Anything that Madame Marshmallow remembers could prove useful. Chat.
Madame Marshmallow is our only lead right now.
Ponder. Whoever talked to Winnie the Granny has to know about the cauldron. Comprehend.
That the student appears to be a bit obsessed with death.
Pay attention.
The student was talking about dark and deadly potions.
Question.
Did you
happen to hear what the student was asking Winnie the Granny? So it's probably not Marilla, but I think it's Esmeralda. Learn.
The Slytherin student was a pale girl with black hair.
Converse.
I worry we may never find my family cauldron.
Note. Same thing. Chat. Ponder. Converse. Note. Chat. Ponder. Converse. Note. Chat. Ponder. Converse. There.
Or I worry we may never find my family cauldron.
Please, nuance. Come on. Never mind. Interesting. So the Slytherin student was a girl with black hair, pale skin, and an obsession with death. And she was also Marula's friend. That sounds a lot like Esmeralda or Mark.
Ah yes, that's her name. Esmeralda. I didn't see that coming.
Actually did. It was either Marula or her.
My apologies. It's hard to remember the names of every Hogwarts student that passes through my inn.
Not at all. That was incredibly helpful. No, thank you. That was not incredibly helpful. No, thank you, Madame Marshmallow.
Anytime, kids.
This means Marilla was saying the truth. I was wrong. I should have trusted her. Hell no.
I'm glad I don't have to confront her again.
But most importantly, this means Esmeralda is now our prime suspect.
I don't understand. Why would Esmeralda steal the cauldron?
Let's consider it. Maybe she had a reason.
Could it be she was trying to sabotage her brew? Or maybe she wants to keep the cauldron? Or she's trying to brew the summer solstice potion herself? What do you think, Father? Why would Esmeralda do something like this?
She wants the cauldron for herself. She wants to sabotage us. She wants to brew the potion. I have no idea. Unless she was able to hear the ingredients and all that. I'll go with this one. Maybe she wants to brew the potion herself to impress Winnie the Granny.
She did sound excited when we talked about Granny.
But stealing her family's cauldron is hardly the way to make a good impression.
There's still all speculation. We're not sure it was Esmeralda.
There's only one way to know. We have to find her. Let's split up and look around. Let me know if you find anything. We'll get the cauldron back soon, Vincent. Don't worry.
I hope you're right. I'd hate to disappoint Granny.
Let's focus on finding Esmeralda. Perhaps we'll even get it back when we find her. Okay. So find the cauldron.
I found Esmeralda. Hurry to the artifacts room.
Alright, time to snap her neck. So find the cauldron. And what the heck? Oh, okay. There she is, and the artifact is very colorful. Kinda looks cool. 1 cent, I got your owl. Looks like we found Esmeralda. Looks like you've found Esmeralda. But what is all this color?
I don't know, Father. His mother refuses to tell me what happened. There's too much color. Why wouldn't it be just black and gray?
Esmeralda, what happened? Where is the cauldron?
I don't have to answer you.
It's literally behind her. Like, can't you look behind her? Yes, you do. You've been spying on us since we began Winnie the Granny's challenge. And people saw you talking to Winnie the Granny right before the cauldron went missing.
Stealing something this valuable is a serious offense, Esmeralda.
It's not looking good for you, but listen to me. It doesn't have to get worse, just talk to us.
Fine, I'll talk.
Yeah, whatever. Ada, oh, come on. Just to talk? Seriously? They're so damn stupid. So much waste of energies for no reason. Okay, that's pretty much it. Assist.
You could have just asked to be a part of this year's challenge.
Examine. Is the cauldron in this room? Nod.
How could you steal my family cauldron, Esmeralda?
Assist.
You could have just asked to be a part of this year's challenge.
Examine. Is the cauldron in this room? Are you freaking serious? What's the point of my character having glasses if he cannot even see the stupid cauldron right behind her stupid legs? Nod. Something. Assist. Examine. I'm just gonna skip Marilla's part. Esmeralda's parts. Because she's gonna say it anyways. And because I want to end this already. There we go.
How could you steal my family cauldron, Esmeralda?
Place new ones. Ooh, nice. 2 new ones. That's pretty cool. I understand now. You took the cauldron so you could try to brew Winnie the Granny's potion on your own. I suspected as much. You thought that the potion would be something dark and powerful, but you got this colorful mess instead.
What a disappointment that was.
And you figured out how to do it by following us and talking to Winnie the Granny.
It was all for nothing. Had I known the result would be this corny and colorful chaos, I wouldn't have done it. You can have that old pot. It's not like I'll ever try using it again.
Okay. Winnie the Granny's cauldron. I totally did not see it at all. Behind you.
Don't look so excited. It's not as powerful as you think. More likely, you botched the brew.
Watson's right. Even though we don't know what the potion will do, this doesn't look like a properly brewed one.
Whatever. Anything that involves this much color must be extremely dull. That's nonsense. You're missing the point that this is a potion created specifically for the celebration. If anything, the colors show the potion will do something fun and festive. Don't you agree, Father?
I'll have to see the final. Yeah, I'll have to see the final result. I agree, I disagree. I always have to agree with her, of course. I agree. If this is how it looks when it goes wrong, I can't wait to see the right version of the potion.
Now that we found the cauldron, what we're about to. Yuck! You truly are a pair of bores.
We have everything we need now, 1 cent, ready to go?
No, wait. I don't want to start a celebration with these negative feelings about Esmeralda. She wrecked my family heritage and this year's tradition. Boo-hoo. You have the cauldron now, don't you?
No, thanks to you.
It would be a lot better to forgive and forget, hard as it is. What do you think, Father? Should I forgive Esmeralda?
You should forgive her. You shouldn't forgive her. Yes, do not forgive. She doesn't deserve it. You shouldn't forgive her after what she did.
You're right. I'm not going to call the professor on you, Esmeralda, but I will not forgive you for what you did.
The worst thing ever.
Thank you for not ratting me out, at least.
Now that we've recovered the cauldron, we'd better hurry to the festival grounds. The celebration is about to begin. Yeah, whatever. Can we please end this already? Brew the potion.
We're ready to brew the potion. Quick to the festival grounds.
I was hoping that was going to be a much better new adventure, especially since 1 cent was involved. 95% of the new adventure. Pretty much the whole adventure, actually. Ooh, Cheerio. She's dancing. She looks nice. And there's a Exploradora. Where is Tulip the flower? I see Asian kid over there. There's Snape. Is that it? What the heck? They're missing Tulip the flower. Also, that girl is dancing all alone. That's kind of funny and sad. Yeah, I don't see Tulip Flower. I see Ben 10, Turtle, and Barney together. And, yes, pretty much it. Unfortunately, no Tulip Flower for some reason. Alright, who do I start off with? I saw Snape over there. I'll start off with Sprout.
Glad I could help you with the ginger root. I look forward to seeing what you do with it.
I'm gonna smash it on to your face. Smush it in your face. Hagrid. I could get used to this. I could get used to this. Oh my goodness. I could get used to this. I could get used to this tradition. Okay, for some reason it's kind of like a tongue twister. I could get used to this tradition. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna leave it at that. And Snape. It's not every day you get to see one of Winnie the Granny's Haywood's creations. You had to better pay attention. Or what? What are you gonna do about it? If I don't. Right, there she is. Winnie the Granny. We made it. We found the cauldron.
I knew I could count on you.
Oh no, wait, that's Winnie the Granny.
I knew I could count on you. Count on you. Not only did you recover the cauldron, but you also did it in time for the celebration. I'm sorry we kept you waiting, Granny.
We found a Slytherin student that stole the cauldron. Instead of asking you, who literally talked to her face to face, we went to ask somebody else that did not talk to her face to face. Her name is Ismelda, and she thought she'd learn a powerful potion that way.
Poor girl. Yet she wanted to just learn and take part in the challenge. I wonder why she wasn't just open about it. I'm always happy to teach students what I know. In any case, it's in the past now. What's important is that you have the cauldron and we can get started.
So we are finally ready to brew the potion?
I believe we are. Following me.
And where's the cauldron? Of course, it just randomly appears. I was expecting to take it out of my butt, like always. Looks like the crowd is looking forward to our potion, 1 cent.
We have to focus, Father. This won't be easy. It is time. Now the two of you will try your hand at one of my rarest and most complicated potions. I will, of course, oversee your actions, and I'll be here if you need me, but this is your show.
We have the recipe, the ingredients, and the cauldron. Let's do this, 1 cent. Okay, so let's see what happens. Is that a dog? Yeah, it is. Of course, 8 hours. Brew the potion. Oh, I thought I was gonna show the whole crowd and us as well, but I guess not. Examine. I'll add the ginger root to the cauldron. Ponder. I hope I don't mess this up. Examine. I'll add the ginger root to the cauldron. Listen.
We need to mix the ginger root with 2 teaspoons of syrup of...
Whatever that said. Learn.
We start by creating the base of the potion by grinding the ginger root.
Examine. I'll add the ginger root to the cauldron. Listen.
We need to mix the ginger root with the 2 teaspoons of syrup of hellebore.
Learn. Same thing. Examine. Oh, okay, it does change. The text and whatnot. Okay. Here.
Beat the frozen ashwonder eggs in a separate mortar before adding them in.
Sigh. Blimey, this is a pretty complex potion. Pay attention.
I'll add a pinch of fine ground moonstone to the cauldron.
Here.
Beat the frozen ashwonder eggs in a separate mortar before adding them in.
Sigh. Same thing. Focus. For this step, we need to add the frozen ashwonder eggs. Pay attention. Sigh. Focus. There's 3. No, whatever. Okay, I think this one should be the last. Alright, nothing. Hidden. Encourage. The mix is changing color. I think it's working. 1 cent. Comprehend.
Stir it 3 times clockwise, and then 4 times counterclockwise.
Ask.
Are you sure?
Are you sure these are all the steps? I really want to get the green. No! Oh my goodness. The mix is changing color. I think it's working. 1 cent. Comprehend.
Stir it 3 times.
Okay, same thing. No, wrong one. No! Oh my goodness. Why can I not click on the stupid cauldron? Courage. No. Wrong one. No. Oh my goodness. I was not able to click on the green for some reason. Are you sure these are all the steps? Oh, now it's a new one. Right, here's the last task.
Nearly done. For the final step, we need to add the pearl dust. We need to be delicate. Father, you do it.
That was not delicate, I just poured it.
Wow, did you see that?
Is this it? Do we complete the recipe?
You did, but that's just the beginning. Now it's time for the taste.
Taste. Probably drugs. Does it get us high? What is happening? I feel lighter. Oh, that's cool. That's it. We need a granny. This is a weightless potion.
Correct. It's a weightless potion that I tweaked to create a colorful rainbow and help with the festive spirit. In a moment, you'll be able to go up to the rainbow trail with 1 cent. How does that sound, 1 cent? How does that sound, Father?
Go up the rainbow trail? What rainbow trail? Terrifying, thrilling, lovely. Sure. Floating felt magical. I can't wait to try it again. Combined with that rainbow, it sounds like a lovely idea.
It's incredible, Granny. Thank you.
This is how your family traditions usually go, 1 cent?
Only with Gran. I'm sure you understand now why she's one of my favorite people in the world.
I don't. You must have had a pretty fun childhood.
Fun is what you're about to have. If you have a proper gulp, the effect will last much longer. Which is to say, the more you drink, the higher it'll go. Go and enjoy it, both of you. You've earned it.
Alright then, let's take a floating trip up with the rainbow smoke. Up we go. Come on, 1 cent. Nobody's gonna join in or stop us or whatever. Oh, nice. So at least they hold hands. And that is it. Okay. So I don't understand why the outfit has to be a rainbowy color. Like, couldn't I have gotten a spell that lets you float or something like that instead? So that's all the rewards. 4 gems, 1,000 XP, the clothing pieces, the new adventure badge thingy, and 3 chocolate frogs. Oh, I can repeat it if I want to. Also, Snape didn't say anything. There's a Cheerio, but where's Tulip Flower? She should have came here. Also, now that I notice, there's Under 3000, Batty Ali, and Bird Boy over there. Together. They left out Tulip Flower for some reason. Why? What's wrong with her? Let's see. So yeah, it's the same thing. What happens if you drink the whole cauldron? Do you float all the way to space and die? And that's it. Alright, so decent new adventure. It was okay-ish, nothing that crazy. I was hoping for it to be better than what it was, but it was okay-ish. The part I don't like is that Marilla had to be a part of it, and Hagrid. It's like always one of them that always have to be in any of the new adventures. Like Hagrid has been a part of like all these new adventures for sure, like at least 90% of all of them. A Very Haywood Solstice, so I get 5 gems. You solved the riddles, gathered the ingredients, found the cauldron, and helped One-Cent brew the potion. Thanks to you, all of Hogwarts got to enjoy the summer solstice celebration. You received a special rainbow outfit, so you can remember this adventure whenever you wear it. Yeah, I'm never gonna wear it. Then I got... Ooh, I completed 2 of them. Alright, one of them is just a picture. Heck yeah. So there, picture complete. I got some rewards. Not bad. Then this one, I still need several more. So in total I have 77. I need several more. More than 20, I think. Alright, wait. Oh, I had 2. Oh, there's some Hufflepuff kid. That's strange. She would never help out anybody. Anyways, oh, not that. So this one is gonna have a story. There's Snape and some Hufflepuff kid. So now I have to read, since I cannot skip it or exit. So there's Snape. Hello, Professor. Do you have a moment? I'm looking into an important mystery and I need your help. No, I don't. Another interruption. How delightful. Another interruption? Yes, a particularly hesitant Hufflepuff first year with non-sensual request came in here earlier today. Most inconvenient, like this conversation. I'm not sorry to pry, Professor, but can I ask what this Hufflepuff first year wanted exactly? Evie must know. The boy requested a house transfer to Slytherin. A house transfer? I didn't know that could be done. It can't be done, but the student was convinced he could be the exception. He claimed every single member of his family had been sorted into Slytherin house except him. Can you tell me a bit more about this student? How did he react when you refused his request? Do you think he'll let this house transfer thing go? You are particularly nosy today. Why do you care so much about this Hufflepuff student? He might be in danger. He sounds interesting. I'm just curious. No, not interesting. I'm just curious. He might be in danger. I have no idea, to be honest. I don't know. I'll go with I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Curiosity has its place in class. You're just being meddlesome. You must admit that it is particularly oh my goodness. Peculiar. No, wait. How you say that again? It is peculiar. I forgot how you say it. Peculiar. However you say it, he got sorted into Hufflepuff, given his family history. The sorting hat's decision is final. Do you have a problem with that as well? Yes, that's unfair. No, the sorting hat knows best. No, I really don't know. I really don't care. Yes, that's unfair. No, he knows best, because he put me in Slytherin, and Slytherin is the best. No, the sorting hat knows best. It must have had its reasons to sort the student in Hufflepuff. At least you know some sense. Did he seem upset when he left? You are not going to let us go. I don't apologize, Professor. I just wonder less, and occupy yourself more. A foot and a half long essay on the properties of hemlock can be added to your schoolwork. That won't be necessary, Professor. Good. Whatever quarrel the boy has with his placement, he will outgrow it. Now I have other responsibilities. I must step out for the moment, but I expect you to be gone by the time I return. No, Professor. No, thank you for your help. Yeah, you better run away. A Hufflepuff student who wants to be a Slytherin. Could this be the reason they're trying to find a treasure? I'll need more details if I want to stop the curse the Hogwarts diary warned me of. Okay. I guess that's it. How boring. It was, yeah, I'm most likely not gonna be able to finish this. There's 5 days and 23 hours. And I did not purchase the first one of the special offer. There was a second one. The first one was $7.99. It gave 4 of the what's it called? The guaranteed new ones, mysterious inkwells. Then the second one was $6.99. It gave 3, and now this one is $5.99. It gives 2. But I'm not gonna buy any of them. But yeah, that is it. Let me see. Ooh, I could do this. I've done this before. It's usually it's okay-ish. It does have some of these, but I kind of don't want to waste my gems, to be honest. If I only needed like 10 more, or less than 10, I would have done it. So I'm just not gonna do it. Ooh, puzzling potion. I'll do this. Let me see. No! Damn it! I clicked it. Oh, great. I'll do it later. I was not supposed to click it until I started recording. Alright, let's see. I found clues. Congratulations, gather clues. Yeah, whatever. Oh, I need 10 more for this, which I most likely will not do it. Whatever. Alright, the outfit, before I forget. So first is the shirt, which is... where is it? There it is. Yeah, the outfit looks horrible. I don't know who would ever wear this. For sure somebody gay. But yeah, I'm never gonna wear this. It doesn't even look good. Like, at least they could have made it look nice. Why make the hair painted as well? They could have made it look better. Like, the shirt is not that bad, I guess. Not the worst looking shirt. But the pants and the slippers, I really do not like that. It's whatever. It's a okay-ish outfit, I guess. Alright, before I forgot, the rating for the new adventure, it had 1 cent, so a plus, minus a point for Marula being there, Hagrid being there, and then nothing too interesting. The grandma, she was okayish. Also, okay, a big minus for the way they made 1 cent seem like she was very stupid or something like that. Like she's not able to solve cryptic quotation marks, cryptic riddles and whatnot when they were not cryptic at all. Was the most obvious and simple riddles ever. Like if they were truly cryptic, even I wouldn't been able to solve it myself. I would have to look up the answers somewhere. But yeah, it was the most obvious and simplest riddles ever. It is so stupid. So yeah, that's a huge minus. So in total, even though 1 cent wasn't involved a lot, I'm gonna give it a 6.9 out of 11. Just because of the number would be funny. 6.9, that's why. But yeah, close to a 7 just because 1 cent was a part of it. Was a part of the pretty much the whole full thing. But it could have been a much better new adventure with her. It would have been they could have done a way better story, or at least made the riddles or the puzzles more harder and more like 1 cent like something that she would definitely, something that basically doesn't make her seem dumb or stupid, like something very hard that it would even be hard for me, but you know, solving it because apparently the main character is the smartest person in the world. But yeah, anyways, that is it. I'll be back whenever there's another new adventure or whenever they do 50% story spree. They haven't done it in a while. They did get rid of certain things, so potentially they got rid of 50% bonus progress, since the game developers do not like making it easy for you to do anything, almost anything. So I wouldn't be surprised if they got rid of the 50% and the 60%, because there used to be a 60% as well. But hopefully it comes back. If they bring back the 50%, like for 1 day or whatever, I'll definitely do my best to do like 2 or 3 or 4 videos if possible. But yeah, anyways, that is it. Thanks for watching. Check out the video notification above, and I'll see you guys in the next video.